Good morning, everyone. And I just wanted to start out close so I could show my little detox symptoms. I'm about 30 years beyond the acne years, so we have a little detox thing going on. And we're here to talk about, I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Okay. Is anybody having trouble with weight loss? I wanted to talk about something briefly called candida and also detox. If you're having trouble with weight loss, there's a little simple test that you can take called the candida test. And what you do is you spit in a glass. Do you take a glass? I know it sounds gross, but it's a simple way to find out. Take a little glass, a nice clear glass, fill it, 3/4 with water, and then when you first wake up in the morning, before you brush your teeth, you work up a good spit, and then you spit in the glass. And if there's legs coming down, it means you're loaded with candida. And if it floats at the top, I know, no more legs coming down. And if it floats at the top, you don't have candida. So if you have, we're kind of I don't want to squeeze you out of the frame. There you go. Okay, so if you're having any trouble, I eat like a bird, and I wasn't losing weight, and nothing was happening, and I was watching Skinny Minnie here. With the acne, but eating like a farm animal, saying, well, what's wrong here? What's going on? So we both took the spit test, and what happened with you?
Well, when I first took it, I had legs coming down. But then after being fat-free for, a month and a half, I took it again, and there's nothing. I was candida-free.
Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to say that. Now, there's something that happens, so even if you don't have candida, and if you have skin outbreaks or you're a little overweight, the antibiotics in the food cause candida overgrowth. The medications that we get from the doctors cause candida overgrowth. When I was expecting my son, I had an emergency surgery and had tons and tons of those hardcore antibiotics and didn't even realize I had candida. It was really like someone put a hose on my belly button and my stomach just went whoosh, and I had the excuse of having a baby, but afterwards not so much. But anyway, so something happens when a person reaches for food, and we reach for food that's fatty, salty, sugary. Every emotion that we were looking to go away from, whether it was boredom, who hasn't gone through a divorce with an extra Twinkie or a few glasses of wine?
Or even a breakup.
Or financial insecurity, or a difficult relationship with, anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic or job frustration. Or I think boredom is a big one. So what happens is when you start to put a substance down, you don't have to go full-blown vegan. Say you give up sugar, or you say, I'm not going to have anything white. It's really important to understand that the symptoms that you were trying to avoid when you're much taller than me you are, the symptoms that you were trying to avoid when you were picking up those substances all come back. So detox bites. Everything comes up. When you detox, thank God, I had Kelly here with me. Go ahead.
Oh, detox was awful. For me, one of the most difficult thing to give up was sugar. I gave it up about a year ago. But after going through detox, I never felt better. And these past couple months we've been giving up fat. It was awful. I gave up fat and I got fat. Literally, my stomach, I was 36 inches around. I'm a very slender person. It's huge. My skin got worse, my anxiety got worse, everything got worse. And then recently, in the past week or two, it started to feel, she's broken out, it started to feel better.
For weeks, the bloating, the emotions, oh my God. You're picking up substances before to deal with your emotions, and we don't realize when we're eating fat, sugary, and salty substances, it is pushing down our emotions and how we feel and process the world. So when we put those things down, it's all up. Did you finish what you were going to say?
Yeah, you can't run from your emotions. Everything that we're trying to escape from is still there just waiting. And when we decide to put down the food, that's when we have to face whatever we were running from.
Energetically, it's all caught up in the candida in the body. It's all caught up in the fat cells in the body. And you put down the substance that releases the energy. It goes into your blood, and you feel like emotional crap for a while. And I just have to say, thank God Kelly was doing it too, because we would like get the report from each other. How's your stomach today? Huge. How's your acne? The same. You know, how's your emotions? Holy crap. You know, it was really, really tough.
Good to have someone. Can I add something?
Yeah.
Is that the thing is when we're hiding our emotions in food, we never really deal with them. So we never get better. And the great thing about this is, yes, it's hard. You have to go through a hard part. But once you get through it, if you're through it, they're really gone. You're not hiding them. They're not deep down inside. You get a chance to actually heal.
Which brings me to when you're detoxing and you're going back through those emotions. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I know. When you just go on a diet, say you go to Jenny Craig or whatever, it doesn't matter, and you go, there's nothing wrong with those places, and you lose the weight fast, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Then next thing you know, you're just gonna move your dependency to something else.
Your emotions.
Your emotion. You're gonna because you haven't dealt with it, you know, gradually. Next thing you know, you're juggling men, you're juggling women, you're drinking a jug of wine a day. You might start taking tranquilizers or overworking out or something. So just be gentle with yourself. I get a lot of emails and a lot of private messages and phone calls from people I know. And the thing is, just go click, I always say go click by click and just move in a direction to gently put these things down and just go through a layer of detox at a time. I've been at this for a year and now I have the big breakout after a year, but having a few zits is better than being crazy. I did that for several weeks, maybe even a few months. Anyway, do you have anything you want to add, honey?
That was everything.
Yeah, everything gets stored in the body. You can run, but you can't hide. And it's more important to just move in a direction than to swear off everything and say, I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny. And then you're skinny and you're nuts. So when you just take your time, easy does it, and detox bites. I just want to be straight up about that. It's not a good time to start a relationship.
No, but on the other side of it, you're better than you ever were. So it's totally worth it, at least in my experience. And I'm not even all the way through it yet. So
yeah, okay. And so anyway, that's your spell breaker for today. Happy New Year.